Yo, YouTube, what is happening? Guess what we got today? We got a special unboxing. Ooh, what's in here? I'll tell you what. It is, well, you can tell by the title what it is. It is Zell from Final Fantasy VIII, made by Solar Studios. Ta-da! And, yeah, it just came in today. Nice little box. Nicely foamed all the way around. And, well, the box itself is relatively plain, with the, looks like I think his face or his hair, something. Oh no, that's Squall and Renault. That's the logo. Duh. Okay. Well, we got that done. So, yeah, not too big. This is going to be a very basic statue. Kind of be reminiscent of Beatrice right there. I'll pop him up on that little podium that I have there, and we will see how he looks. This is my second Solar Studio statue. So let me unbox this, put it together, and let's talk about it. All right, guys, here we are. We have Zell all pretty much set up. Very, very simple. And let's take a look at him. Do a slow pan up. And, you know what we need, though? You know what we need for this video? Hold on. There we go. Let's take a look at Zell now. Alright, so before we get to an in-depth look, let's talk about the overall presentation here. So, one of the things that I'm finding myself appreciative of statue collecting is simplicity, right? Getting the big dioramas are always fun, but they get extremely heavy. The boxes are huge, they take up so much space. When it comes to just simply showing off a favorite character or characters from a favorite series, I prefer the very simplistic route. Now, you've heard me say it before, collecting is 98%, 99% subjective to the collector. Meaning, in this case, myself. Do I like the statue? Am I impressed by it? Because honestly, most people who come over to look at it are going to just be like, oh, that's cool, and then that's really all there is to it, right? But being that this is going to be around me, you know, obviously, I wanna enjoy it. So, with that being said, I don't know if you saw my other video about Prime 1 Studios' Sephiroth and Cloud that's going for $5,000, which is an absolutely ridiculous price. Now, yes, with them, you might be able to see every little hair strand and, you know, every little belt buckle, but again, who's going to really notice that except for yourself, right? So, that's why I like Solar Studios. Now, they have a great online presence. The gentleman that I speak to responds in a timely manner, and they are very open with their customers. So you can see, and I'll be honest, you know, I'm not going to sugarcoat things, that, you know, Prime 1 may have A+ quality. This is kind of more like maybe a B+, you know. Could the denim have been a little bit more textured, maybe, I guess, but again, when you look at it from a distance, it's fine. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy VIII, you know who that is, right? And when he's lined up with everything else, it's going to be fine. So I am happy. So let's talk about let's talk about the statue itself. So Zell Dins. So he is the most recently released Final Fantasy VIII line. I think the Squall has been out, so I'm a little bit behind on this, unfortunately. But I figured, you know, better late than never. So he was extremely easy to put together. He's on a relatively small base, maybe 12 inches in diameter. Very nice. And wait till you see what goes right there. Detail-wise, he's fine. I like it. You know, you can see, you know, the seams. You know, again, it's not masterclass level, but they don't claim to be. And when you look at the price point, which is under $1,000, even with shipping, this is perfectly fine. Now, the only caveat that I have right now is, like, see how, like, the hairline, I don't know if you can see it, kind of like the hairline there, and even the neckline, right here. I think should have been filled out a little bit more. But again, you're not really going to see it unless your eye, eye gazing it. And I don't kind of like... That looks like it was just like a piece that was glued on. I think it could have been seamed a little bit better. But with that being said, again, not a bad piece. He does come with 2 sets of hands. He has these, which, if I remember correctly, are his ultimate weapon, the Urgies, I believe. The other hands are just the basic silver knuckles, nothing crazy. I definitely think that this is much better. And you can kind of see the core. I don't know if my camera's going to... There you go. Really cool. Looking around, so he's got his tattoo. Now, something that is really cool, and we can get it here. Well, I'm going to do it here. I'm going to take this off. What's really cool is his eyes. His eyes, my camera's not going to focus, but his eyes are glass. Well, you can tell. And it's not like my camera's making his eye look all twitchy and stuff. There we go. But, yep, glass eyes. That's pretty cool. Everything sticks on with a magnet. Boom. He probably weighs about 15 pounds. So, again, very, very manageable. So, yeah, guys, not much really to say on this. Just, I'm happy with it. It does the job. And what's nice is if they stay this small, I can fit a bunch of them in a bigger case. So, their next one looks like to be Ultimecia. So, definitely excited for that. But one of my favorite part goes right there. And you think, well, that's usually where the COA goes. In this case, guys, they don't really give us a numbered COA. I did get number 20. It does say it on the bottom of this. There's an image of him, and it's number 20 out of 85. I wish more studios would give us like a numbered card that tells us not only the number that we got, but what the edition run was. But these guys didn't do it, but that's okay, because I can forgive them for this, because they instead gives us this badass freaking card. Final Fantasy VIII has one of the coolest side missions in any Final Fantasy, the Triple Triad card game, where you would have to get these, and they're some of the best cards in the game, and, there's the numbers. I dig this. I dig it so much. Really, really cool. I'll put that right there. Put it right there. Bam. Look at that, folks. Nice. So there he is. So let's get some quick shots so we get some nice music playing. I'll be quiet. There you go, folks. Hope you all enjoyed. Again, you can get these guys up at Solar Studio. Look them up on Facebook. If you're a fan of Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VIII, grab this dude. Hope you're all doing well. Thoughts and prayers out to those in California going through those fires. Terrible. But like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.